Regan Slaymaker for Not Just Boxing, and I have the pleasure to be joined by Harlem Eubank ahead of a massive fight for yourself on Saturday, mate.
Yeah, it's great. It's here. You know, it's been on my mind, you know, for a while now, and now it's here. It feels great. I'm ready. It's been a nice, warm reception here in Manchester, and now I'm ready to go in there and do the business.
Definitely. Is it fair to say that this is a fight that you've been calling for a long time? You've been taking those fights, that step-up fights, the ranking title fights, obviously Timo Schwarzkopf and then Tyron McKenna more recently. This is the perfect fight for you next in your career, isn't it?
That's it. This is the next step, world level. This is what 13 years since I picked up gloves, you know, of dedication has led to, and I feel like it's the right time, the right place, the right opponent, and I'm excited to go in there and deliver now.
Definitely as well. Obviously, Jack's pathway. Obviously, his run of recent's been really good. Obviously, the main people being Linares, Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis. Obviously, the defeat to Arnold Barboza, but he's still a world level operator. Arnold Barboza. Is it fair to say, Harlem? I mean, you beat. Obviously, boxing being boxing, some people are as fickle as ever, but you beat Jack Catterall. You're the man who beat the man. You take his position in that British pound for pound scene. If anyone likes to look at it, you take that top spot.
Most definitely. You know, when you come for the best and you beat them, you become the best, and that's how boxing works. I'm here to take on the biggest challenges, and this was the biggest one over here in the UK. So we're ready to go and do that and place myself at the top of the food chain.
Definitely, with the welterweight division kind of opening up as well, like the titles are starting to fragment with people moving all around and stuff. With a win on Saturday night, you could slip yourself into those world title fights. Is that definitely something that you'd like as well?
100%. I came into the sport to become a world champion, and you know, after this performance on Saturday, I will be there, you know, and waiting and ready, and I should be in line for a world championship fight.
Definitely, and there's obviously a couple of ranking titles on the line, so it should boost you up those things as well. I do want to talk about. I feel like every time we talk to you, Harlem, talk about your development with Charlie Beat as well. Charlie Beat, I see some recent reports, is your trainer. No one else.
There was a lot of fake news out there for a second, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was, but yeah, Charlie Beat, your development with him. My first question: what possessed you to dive through the ropes and then do? Because I want to ask you what was the first time you ever done that? Because that is a risky move.
I've done it years ago. You know, I've had all. I do that in training for fun. You know, in my early fights, I front flipped over the ropes. It's something that it's a party trick. It comes natural to me. I just do it for fun, and I think a few of the boys in the promo had seen it from the past and requested it, so I pulled it out. But that's just some normal fun stuff that goes on in the gym.
I think it's the Eubank athleticism that's obviously coming through all of you guys as
Maybe.
well. I mean, I've been asking a few fighters this. Obviously you've been with Charlie from the start.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What was the biggest learning fight that you guys have had? It might be really early on. It might have been 2 fights ago. But what fight would you say you learned from the most in your career so far with Charlie?
I think, you know, me and Char, you know, we've been together since the start and developing, you know, and both devoted our life to the craft, the art form of boxing, and it's been great to grow. You know, he knows me, he knows what gets me ticking, you know, and he studies the game. You know, he's a student of the art form, as am I. So it's great to work with him and develop to this stage together. What was the other part of the question?
Sorry. What specific fight do you think you learned from the most?
The fight we learned from the most, Timo Schwarzkopf. Okay. That was a fighter that had operated at fringe world level, was two-time European champion, and a guy that had been in there with some of the best and never been stopped. And I learned a lot in that fight, and I went out and took him out.
Definitely. I mean, I feel like obviously you've been doing all the media around Harlem, so I'll leave it there. But any final words for the fans coming to the Manchester Arena on Saturday night to watch you against Jack Catterall, mate?
Tune in. This is a world level fight, and it will end in spectacular fashion.
Harlem Eubank, always a pleasure. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.